All right, Shalom. Call all you how about Shem Shah. Shalom to the left. Now this video right here, got numerous people, Edomites, which has took the time to read the scriptures and line up who is who. We have a lot of people that still ignorant to this, or they think it's not beneficial knowing who we are when it is, because you can line up what happened back then, why we in these conditions we are in right now, and what's going to happen once we get out of these conditions, and what does it take to get out of these conditions that we in. The scriptures guide you, they direct you. See, Esau don't want us to know that. They didn't want us to know that back then. But just like in the movie, if you ever seen Birth of a Nation, they were talking about Nat Turner. The Edomite woman sat down and showed him about the scriptures. But Edomite men allow him to teach, but only teach certain precepts. Just like in the churches, you have 501c3 charters. Reason being, so Esau can dictate what you're teaching, what type of program that you put out. Because I remember when I was young, I used to go to church, and they pass around a little paper, and it'll say Sunday's program, and it'll give you a list of what scriptures they're gonna read, what songs they're gonna sing, and all that, and they never go outside of that. That's so they can turn that into Esau. And Esau know that they keeping people in line and not giving them too much information. But like the scripture says right here, Book of Revelation chapter 1 verse 3, it says, "Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand." And when you see what's going on in the news, Esau not slick either. We're not either Satan's devices. Let me get that precept. Let me find that real quick. Book of 2 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 11 said, "Lest Satan should get advantage of us," because he's not. When you apply these scriptures to your life and actually search out the ways that Yahweh and sit down and understand why stuff happening the way it's happening, why it happened back then the way it happened, and why our people going to inherit what we were going to inherit, and why these heathen going to inherit what they're going to inherit, you'll understand why Esau tries so hard for us not to understand and figure out these scriptures like that, for us not to turn back to the Lord. Because as long as our people doing this shit that they promote in the media, music, entertainment, whatever, as long as our people participate in that, run around doing pranks and shit, Esau can be on top. They can prosper from that. They benefit from that. But it says, "For we are not ignorant of his devices." We're not ignorant of that shit. We know why they do this and promote certain stuff, because they have to keep our people dumb. Like the scriptures say, "Folly is set in great dignity." We'll go to Ecclesiastes chapter 10 verse 6. I'm gonna read this and I'll play these little clips real quick and pull a few more precepts. It says, "Folly is set in great dignity, and a rich sit in a low place." Our people actually are rich. Even I remember somebody was showing me something with some financial stuff, like with stocks and bonds and all that, and I want to say it's called Fidelity. And it was talking about that Social Security number is actually tied to the stock market, which that goes back casting lots for our people and stuff. When they used to cast slave lots, and they have auctions, and they put people on an auction block. Some went for more, some went for less. Boy, matter of fact, let me get that preset real quick. Book of Joel chapter 3 verse 3, it says, "And they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for a harlot, and sold a girl for wine, that they might drink." Which that still goes on today. That's why you got a lot of this stuff coming out in the media with this human trafficking stuff, sex ring shit. Because this stuff still goes on. It's just modernized now. So how social is actually tied to a big market, and they make plenty of money out of data, other information, medical information, blood work, all that shit. Organs. That's why some people end up putting organ donor on their shit. They end up dead on some random shit, which is not really random. Esau got their whole system set up for that, and that's another topic for later. But you have people lining up these precepts and saying like, hold up, those people over there is claiming to be the people or not the people. And I'm gonna get that precept a little towards the end. I ain't gonna get that right now. But it's certain people that's fitting these curses right here. And then also, Esau's slick too, right? This is the bullshit they got going on. They keep trying to make more division with immigrants, saying, oh, you Mexicans coming in, the Latina coming in, whatever terminology they're using. Man, look, from personal experience, when I was in Florida, I've been around Colombians, Puerto Ricans, Cubans, whatever, Mexicans. When you solid and you move a certain way, people treat you good, man. They treat you like La Familia. That's how they treat you like that. All this shit they try to put out in the media about them not liking us and them being racist. Yeah, you have some that's racist. Sure, you have some of our own people that don't even like their own people. So they don't really try to spin that off in the media. But Esau know in order to conquer, they must divide. And that's going to be part of their downfall. Because what the scriptures say about being divided? The book of Mark chapter 3 verse 25 says, and if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. Book of Luke chapter 11 verse 17, but he knowing the thoughts said unto him, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation. Now, look at America, man. Look at the state of America. You see what's going on. You see more people divided, malicious training. Some people going this way, some people going that way. Some people joining this, some people joining that. Some people want to vote for this, some people want to vote for that. That's complete division. It says, in a house divided against a house falleth. The so-called White House is controlled opposition. And they're divided. Some people want war, some people don't want war. Some people want sanctions, some people don't want sanctions. Some people want higher tax rates, some people want cut tax rates. That's a whole bunch of division, man. And that causes chaos, that causes disorder. And Esau know that. The elites just pulling the strings of their puppets, they know this stuff. But they don't want us to know this stuff. That's why the scriptures say, blessed is he that readeth. We're supposed to be watching and researching, seeing what's really going on. Now, let me go back to that. Let's see if it's gonna click me off. Let's see where I was at.
Be just as ignorant as I was, and it'll help wake them up to see the truth. So that's what I'm hoping. So, second of all, I do want to clarify too that I know that the black people that are here in the United States now are not African. I know that. The term African American is what the white man has pinned on them.
And that's a modern term. Whoever's behind that FBA shit, that foundational Black American shit, that's some more division right there. Because with all this information out, you would think those people would be like, you know what? I read the book of 2nd Ezra, which, matter of fact, let me get that, because I was showing my woman that last night. And it says it right here in 2nd Ezra chapter 13. Because we was watching some little documentary on the History Channel, and I was telling them how they'll put a little bit of truth, but a lot of lies in there to throw people off. One of the things they put in there, they're talking about the Celtics coming over here and all that, different people before Columbus, but they never want to mention that the tribes came over here. The reason being, let me read up some.